spawn 2 melons. Take the second one, slice him into pieces, and keep only his lower body. Now, slice it from the sides until it forms a small rectangle, just like in the video. Next, disable collision on the piece, hit resize, and scale it down until it perfectly covers his face. Finally, grab a rigid rope, attach this new face directly to his head, and that's it. How to make a faceless NPC in Melon Sandbox. Subscribe or your phone will explode.
Melon Sandbox, but I only use best free mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Grumble. I don't know what this is, but it's really cool and very big. Tic-tac-toe. This is a way you can play X and Zero for free. Creation FNAF. This is a creation from FNAF, and it is very strange, but cool. Melon Sandbox.
Multiplayer was finally added to Melon Sandbox, and it completely changes the game. To tell players apart, there are colored outlines around whatever object they're holding, and a navigation bar at the top shows everyone's location. You can literally teleport to any player by just pressing their color, or use the emote button to communicate without typing. There's even a menu that shows everyone currently in your lobby. Multiplayer was finally added to Melon Sandbox, and it completely changes the game. To tell players apart, there are colored outlines around whatever object they're holding, and a navigation bar at the top shows everyone's location. You can literally teleport.
Anong mas madali? Reply ng...
Melon Sandbox is chaotic, but what if Verity actually bought the game? The first thing they would do is replace every single character texture with that cursed smile face. You'd spawn a melon, and it has the face. You'd spawn a corn, and it's smiling. It would turn the entire game into a creepy cult where every NPC silently stares at you while you play. But the update would probably break the internet, and that's because Melon Sandbox is chaotic, but what if Verity actually bought the game?
This Verity mod is the best in Melon Sandbox. It's called the Verity Pack, and it only costs 100 mel coins. It's very smooth, and its mouth moves too. And you have a box with a Verity that moves by itself. This Verity mod is the best. This Melon Sandbox mod adds Tornado. It's called Tornado. You have to spawn a strange thing and press start. It will start making a lot of... You have to spawn a strange thing and press start. It will start making a lot of smoke and then attract everything it catches. Subscribe or Melon will not escape the tornado. Melon Playground, but I only use free weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will burn. Drill. This is a drill, but it doesn't do anything, I think. Robot arms. These are just robot hands and they are durable. Make a spider light. This is the strangest one and it can fly. Melon Playground, but I only use... Melon Sandbox, but I bust flag mints. You can't shoot through the melon flag. Actually, you can, but it won't work. It's partially true. If you use the wind ability, you can control which direction the flag goes. That's true. The pumpkin flag can't burn. This is false. If you activate the rain weather, the flag will move. This is false. Melon Sandbox, but I only use free Verity mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Creepy Verity. This is a creepy Verity. Colorable Verity. This is a Verity, but you can recolor it in any color you want. Verity Personal Helper. I really don't think this is a normal Verity. Melon Sandbox, but I only use free Verity mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Creepy Verity. This is a creepy Verity.
I can't hold it anymore!
Babe!
Melon Sandbox, but I only use free Verity mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Creepy Verity. This is a... Subscribe or your phone will break. Creepy Verity.
How to make a boulder with hair in Melon Sandbox. Subscribe so your phone doesn't explode. Take a flag, color it whatever you want. I made it black, make it smaller. Then give the flag a layer above and the boulder a layer below. Then copy the flag and place it as many times as you want. Then give parent to the flag and you've got a boulder with hair. How to make a boulder with hair in Melon Sandbox. Subscribe so your phone doesn't explode.
Melon Sandbox, but I only use best free mods. Subscribe or your phone will disappear. Articulated mech. This is a mech that you can change hands on or put weapons on. Withered Bonnie. This is a very nicely made Bonnie and it's controllable.
I'll pay you $50 if you can draw a unicorn right now.
I don't even know if I can draw that well.
You got this.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
All right, let's go. So this is the app Simply Draw. It's going to take you through the whole process step by step. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Boom! It's a unicorn. Let's take a look at this reference photo for inspiration and find its key features to get started.
So how's it going so far?
Pretty good. I'd say pretty good.
Is the app helping?
Yeah, it's doing a great job.
Let's keep going. You just finished drawing your unicorn. How do you think it went?
I think it went really well.
I agree. And if you want to get better at drawing, go download Simply Draw. I'll pay you $50 if you can draw a unicorn right now.
You can ask the flowers. I sit for hours, telling all the bluebirds, the bill and cooing birds. You can ask.
This Verity mod is the coolest in Melon Sandbox. The mod is called Mega Verity. Melon Playground, but I only use Verity mods. Subscribe or your phone will disappear. Smelling Verity. This is a smiling Verity and it also makes noise. Screaming Verity. This one screams when you press on it. Melon Playground, but I only use free mods. Subscribe or your phone will disappear. Detailed generator statue. This is a statue made of generators and it's free. War Super Robot. This is a robot, but I don't know what else it can do. Dinosaur. This is a dinosaur. Melon Playground, but I only use free mods.
Anak, ready na?
Melon Playground, but I only use cheap weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will disappear. Freddy Torture Machine.
Melon Sandbox is no longer
Melon Playground, but
Melon Sandbox is no longer just a silly ragdoll game. It is a literal million-dollar empire. Ever since the original developer, Sliz, completely vanished and nobody knows what happened to him. Everyone thought the game would die, but then PlayDucky took over, rebranded it, and made it insanely popular, hitting over 150 million downloads. They even created a massive creator economy, paying over $1 million to regular players who upload custom mods. PlayDucky completely revived a dying game, and that's why Melon Sandbox is no longer just a silly ragdoll game.
Melon Playground, but I only use cheap cool mods. Subscribe or your phone will dissolve. FNAF Pack. This is a pack that costs 30 coins and has 5 characters. Melon Stroke Boss. I don't know what this is, but I thought it was a save mod. Soft Body. This is a cube and it is very satisfying. Melon Playground, but I only use cheap weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Carriage. I don't know what this is supposed to be. The statue. This is a statue of a little square man. Whist. This is a monster and it looks very familiar. Melon Playground, but I only...
Why pay more?
Melon Playground, but I only use free weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Verity. I don't know what it is with this Verity, but it's weird. The Eiffel Tower. This is the Eiffel Tower, but it's a... Bit gigantic. Mecha Ducky Base. This is a robot. Melon Playground, but I only use free weird mods. Subscribe or Melon Playground, but I only use cheap weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Sukuna's Malevolent Shrine. This is just a statue with a house or whatever it is. Spring Bonnie Body. This is Spring Bonnie's bodysuit. Do not press. This mod isn't cheap, but it fooled me into thinking that if you press the button, it will explode. Melon Playground, but I only use...
Wait,
Melon Sandbox just dropped a brand new event called Melon Cup, and by the time you're watching this video,
Melon Playground, but I only use 10 Melcoins mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Exotic Aircraft. This is a vehicle that looks like it could be used to fly. Electric Car Auto. This is a Tesla Cybertruck, and it's awesome. Warbot Medic. This was supposed to be a robot, but it's buggy. Melon Playground, but I only use 10 Melcoins mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Exotic Aircraft. This is a vehicle that looks like it could be used to fly. Electric Car Auto. This is a Tesla Cybertruck, and it's awesome. Warbot Medic. This was supposed to be a robot, but it's buggy. Melon Playground, but I only use 10 Melcoins mods. Subscribe or your phone will break. Exotic Aircraft. This is Warbot Medic. This was Melon Playground. Awesome. Warbot Medic. This was supposed to be a robot, but it's buggy. Melon Playground, but Melon Playground, but I only use Melon Playground, but I only use cheap weird mods. Subscribe or your phone. Melon Playground, but I only use cheap weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will burn. Horizon Brave Jaeger. This is a robot, but I thought it was a save mod. Cherno Alpha. And this one I thought was save mod, but it's not. But it's still okay. Apple Robot. This one is really cool, but it can kill itself if you don't control it. But it's not. But it's Playground, but I was a save mod. But it's not. But it's still okay. Apple Robot. This one.
Mama, gutom na po ako. Kain na po tayo ulam. Nagutom nga po ako. Tapos yung aga pa naman po. 9 pa lang. Okay. Nagutom nga po ako. 9:42 lang naman.
Tinaki na yung mga medyas. Ayun na yung black. Tapos ko.
Ano pa?
Ayun yung mga black.
Saan?
Lahat yan. Pakilagay akin na po.
Wala po ng black na medyas.
Dito, hindi dyan. Lagay mo dito. Sabay ka ay. Dito mo ilagay. Ayun po, ayun na nakita pa ako. Tapos magugas ka sa kamay ha. Madumi yan. May dress yan.
Melon Sandbox just changed their logo for the World Cup, but nobody is looking at the actual update. Now that we have the LUA scripting chip, people are realizing the insane potential of this game. Content creators are saying that if a professional programmer touched this update, they could literally run Doom inside of Melon Sandbox. And honestly, I 100% believe it, especially since some crazy modders already built a fully functional alien shooter game with it. It's only a matter of time before the entire internet finds.
Oh, the Canadian flag? Dude, it's 2 colors. Red, red, and then white. Nice! Oh, we unlocked Canada. Okay, now we're going where? Japan? Paint various countries' flags and try to guess the correct pattern. Think you can guess them all? Tap the screen to play Paint the Flag for free and find out.
Melon Playground, but I only use very weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will disappear.
Excellent.
Controllable droid. This is a robot, and it also has some buttons that do something. Spider apple. This is a spider butt apple. Brick bot. This is very interesting and at the same time strange. Now that it's all over, I invite you to play Block Blast. This game is very satisfying, and you can even get an infinite score. The more combos you make, the more score you get. There's a link in bio. Melon Playground, but I only use very weird mods. Subscribe or your phone will disappear.
Excellent.
Controllable droid. This is a robot, and it also...
Ayusin mo yung higaan doon. Tinanggal mo yung sapin nun, di ba? I-belt mo.
Tulungan mo din po ako.
Hindi, ikaw ang gumawa niyo.
Good. Good.
Ama 13 po pala yung best score ko dito.
Gold best score. Very good, very good. Higher pa, higher.
Okay.
Great.
Now it's something.
Wait pa. 9:49.
Good.